Hi, today we're going to look at IOTEX, ticker symbol IOTX. We are pretty close to 10 cents, and the reason why we look at IOTEX is obviously because of this massive pump over here. IOTEX is exploding, and so its market cap is now at almost 1 billion. The market rank is 89. And the question is, should you jump on this pump? What caused this pump? Is it a good idea to jump on the train? Now, in order to answer this, we will not just look at IOTEX's US dollar chart over here. We will also look at IOTEX valued in Bitcoin, and we will compare IOTEX to Ethereum. So we divide the IOTEX price by the Ethereum price. That's the chart you get over here. And then there's a very popular competitor, IOTA. That's this chart over here. And what we're going to do is we divide IOTEX's price by IOTA's price to see relative performance. How are those competitors stacking up? Now, the reason why you see this recent explosion in price, where we basically went up within a day by like 300%, trading volume went through the roof. The reason for all of this is a Coinbase listing. So we had a comparatively narrow crypto, right? Now, after this big pump, we are at 1 billion. But before that, we were at, say, 300 million. And so we get a Coinbase listing, and then this is what happens. Now, when you zoom in on this pump, let's switch to the 1 hour chart. You can see that a lot of the excitement is already gone, right? A lot of this trading was already happening on the 11th and on the 12th of August. And since then, trading volume is declining and the price also tends to decline or go sideways. Now, in order to grow from here, we would need another pump again, right? We would need some kind of new news to push this price higher. But there's a problem with volume-driven price pumps. Look, for example, at Doge. Dogecoin is a very typical example of this. When there's a lot of excitement, Elon Musk is tweeting about it. The price goes up, then attention declines, and with declined attention, also lowering prices go hand in hand, right? If you look at this from the top of the day where the pump happened to the bottom, we are looking at like a 50% drop that you could have potentially taken if you time it the wrong way. And the same happened here for the second pump on the 28th of January. We pumped up really hard, but then once we consolidate, we tend to fall. In this case, more than 50%. And so this is a repeating pattern. You have to be careful with buying directly after a huge volume spike when everybody is trading the coin and the volume tends to decline, because then attention declines and with it price declines. So people that buy over here, they don't buy this for the long term. They buy it for the news. For IOTEX, that was the Coinbase listing. For Dogecoin, these are Elon Musk tweets. They buy it for the news, and then the news gets forgotten. It's not something of interest anymore, and the price tends to fall. And so this is kind of like how I see IOTEX right now. Trading volume shot up, but now the trading volume tends to decline again, and we are falling in US dollar terms so far 33%. In Ethereum terms, more or less the same, 35%. So I don't have a crystal ball either, right? I can't definitely tell you if this is going to go up or down. Obviously, I'm just trying to make you aware of these kind of patterns where attention is short-term on an altcoin and attention can move away to another altcoin. And so it's really not clear if you get another pump over here. There needs to be some kind of news, in my opinion, or a big whale that's buying into IOTEX. Now there's also IOTA, right? Same thing, Internet of Things, competitor, has a much longer history. And here we've got our chart. It was one of the largest cryptos during 2017, the 2017 crypto bubble. When we look at the overall macro trend, this is now Bitcoin. We had this huge rally in Bitcoin, the bubble that popped at the end of 2017, and then we crashed down. You're all aware of this, right? More than 80% in Bitcoin. And during this hype, IOTA was really one of the interesting coins. But then during the crypto winter, IOTA also fell very massively. In fact, 98% from top to bottom. So this here is the Corona crash. And now we've got somewhat recovered, right? If you buy such a coin during really depressed times, you can make money, but you have to time it right. So this is a competitor. So let's look at the relative chart now. So IOTEX divided by IOTA. And obviously, again, we can see the big sharp rise. Before that, we were pretty much in a trading range between those two coins, even though the market caps are not equal at all. But now we got this incredible rise. So the way I see this right now is basically, now we are zooming in here again, just 5 days of data. I think the real opportunity here is already gone. Something might come afterwards, but it's definitely not the same price driver that caused this rally over here. This is a news-driven rally, and this news now faded out. Trading volume is back to low levels again. So if you've got strong fundamental reasons to buy into this, by all means, go ahead. The price seemed to somewhat keep pace with Ethereum, which is okay. Ideally, you want your altcoin to outperform Ethereum because it's much more risky, right? The smaller the market cap of your altcoin, the more risk you take on. If you have a large crypto like Bitcoin, you can accept less return, right? Less risk means less return. More risk should mean more return. But over here, we see more risk, equal return when comparing it to Ethereum. So I'm not really a fan of this, but by all means, if you know a lot fundamentally about the project, this channel here is only about the charts, it's only about the data, not about fundamentals, then I can't stop you from buying this, right? Just me personally, simply by looking at the charts, looking at trading volume, I think now is a pretty dangerous time to get in. Even though overall crypto now is very positive, right? We are bullish. Ethereum, Bitcoin, they are pumping. Just in the last few days, right? Since the 20th of July, in Ethereum, we went up by 85%. So things are looking okay in general. I simply think that IOTex is probably too risky at this certain point in time because of the high trading volume, because of the price explosion, and because of the relatively low return compared to its market cap, right? It should outperform Ethereum over the long term if it's that risky, if it has that little of a market cap, but that's not what's happening. And so I don't get into IOTex right now. But of course, that's no financial advice. It's simply my personal opinion. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give this a like and feel free to subscribe. I publish videos at least every other day. And since those videos, they are time sensitive, you might as well hit the notifications because you don't want to watch a price analysis video that's outdated, right? And then last but not least, feel free to join our Telegram channel. We are currently approximately 200 people over there. We enjoy discussing crypto. It's completely spam free. Would be great to see you join our community. See you next time. Bye bye.